Hi, Jess!
Jessie. Hi, Jess.
I thought it was really interesting that you liked my video, like, so much or at all. Because when I posted it, I was really self-conscious about it. I felt like I didn't really say anything and there was no point to it. I appreciate that you appreciated what I said, but it also made me start thinking about the paradigm of human memory, as Community put it. There's an episode called Paradigms of Human Memory where they do flashbacks from different people's perspectives, and depending on the perspective, the situation is just totally different. And I guess this is common sense, but just the idea that every person sees the world through their own lens is really profound. I was talking to my dad about this when I was at home a couple of weeks ago because he's going through a lot of physical struggles. His foot is not, I don't know, there's something wrong with his foot. And then there's other people in my family who are going through other things. So everybody's really in their own head and worrying about themselves, which is totally understandable, but people are getting frustrated with each other for not caring about the other person. And I was trying to explain this whole idea to him that no matter what the issue is, even if it's not the biggest issue in the world, the person who's going through that is going to see that as the biggest issue in their world, and it's going to be the hardest thing for them to get through. So to demonstrate this idea of different memories of the same thing from different perspectives, I thought I would tell you about the first time that we met, or how we met really, from my perspective. As you know, I was homeschooled until 6th grade when I met you. When I started school, I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I hate school, everybody's mean, blah, 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 but I didn't really know how to make friends. So after a few weeks of being in school, I talked to my brother, who was in college at the time, on the phone, and he asked me, like, so how's school? I know you just started, it must be weird. And I told him, like, it's fine. I guess it's kind of lonely because I sit alone at lunch. And my brother, he told me some advice. He just said, go find someone who looks interesting and talk to them. Which is so simple, but so hard for an 11-year-old to do. I thought that you looked interesting and you seemed interesting and you didn't seem like the other kids. You wore shirts for like the Strokes instead of Good Charlotte, and you didn't really seem to care what the other kids thought, which I thought was really cool. One day, I don't remember what day or when or why, I went up to you and I was like, can I eat lunch with you? And your response was just, I guess, which is so you. But for me, that was just terrifying. I was just like, oh my god, this girl hates me, and now I have to eat lunch with her. This is gonna be the worst. But it turned out alright, and 10 years later, we're still friends, so I guess it was okay. And just as a side note, I'm excited to hear whatever decision you have to make. Hopefully, I can help you with it, and I'll see you on Thursday. Goodbye.
Goodbye.